Greetings, everybody. Welcome to my corner, Kamishara's corner. That is, I am Kamishara, and I am making goat milk soap. Goat milk soap is a wonderful, wonderful addition to your skin care regimen. Goat milk is one of those, well, not just goat milk, but any type of milk soap are very gently exfoliating, which helps to slough off all of that excess dead skin cells, leaving behind wonderful, silky, soft skin without all of the harsh and abrasions of like your salt or your sea salts or your sugar scrubs and the such. So yes, milk soaps kind of act as a exfoliation. So I'm showing you all of the different things that I'm using to get ready to make my soap. I'm gearing up for safety. I put on my gloves. I got my goggles on because now I'm getting ready to deal with lye. When you're making soap, you must use lye. Commonly known, well, lye is the common name. It's also known as sodium hydroxide, which is an alkali, a caustic soda, and it can, if it gets into your eyes or on your skin, be very dangerous. Okay, but you just have to respect the lye. So I'm measuring out my lye. And when you're making soap, everything must be measured out by weight. That's why I'm putting everything on the scale. So I've measured out my lye by weight, and now I'm measuring it out the goat's milk by weight as well. And if you can't tell, this is an ice cube tray that I'm getting my goat milk out of, because when you're making milk soaps, you don't want the milk to scorch or burn. So what you need to do is freeze it first. So this is my ice tray with the frozen milk, and I'm having difficulties getting it out of the mold. So I'm kind of banging it from one ice tray to the other to get it to come out. Okay, so while I'm doing that, I'm just letting you know that this is the place where all the magic happens, the place where I connect women and men and children from all over the world with high quality, plant-based, skin-friendly, eco-friendly bath and body products that you can use on your hair and skin care journey. And for all of those DIYers out there, for all of those people who love to take full control of the products that they put in their hair and their skin, I can teach you how to formulate recipes for yourself. I can teach you how to make soap and how to make lotions that are good for your skin condition or skin type. Alright, so as I was saying before, when you're making goat milk soap or any kind of milk soap, you have to freeze the milk first, because there are sugars in the milk, and if you mix the lye with the milk, it will scorch it because it gets really, really hot. So we freeze it first, and the lye will actually melt the milk down, and it will, because it's frozen, it won't, get scorched and get really icky. You could still use soap from milk that's scorched, but it gives a smell that's not too pleasant. So, we want to freeze it first. And then when you add the lye that I added, it's just going to melt down, as opposed to get it really, really hot and scorch the milk and the sugars that are in it. So I'm just taking the time to mix the lye until it is completely melted. And when that happens, we're going to take that lye and milk mixture and add it to our fatty acids, our oils, like we are doing. And then we will mix. So if you haven't already taken the time to subscribe to my channel, please do click on the subscribe button at the bottom of the page. Click on the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be sure to be notified. Alright, so I'm taking the time to just mix everything together. I've added my lye water, my milk and lye water, to my oils, and I'm going to eventually take a stick blender and blend all of these wonderful ingredients together to the point where this soap batter will become traced. So it's going to start to get thick, it's going to get creamy. Here I'm adding the honey, and honey is a great addition. Honey is a humectant. It is antibacterial, naturally antibacterial. So it's gonna bring lovely moisturizing benefits to the soap. And any humectant is a property that is a product, I should say, that has properties that draws moisture to your skin. So honey also is a wonderful addition to soap, and this is goat's milk and honey. So mixing that in, and then I'm going to stick blend until we get to trace. And trace is the form, I shouldn't say form, it's the, when soap batter reaches trace is when you have mixed it together, the live water and the soaps together enough so that it's not going to separate. The oils and the live water will not separate back out. It starts to thicken, and there's various forms of trace that you can get to. You can get to a thin trace. You can get to even thinner than a thin trace, which is like just emulsification, where the oils and the live water will not separate again. You can get to a medium trace, where it starts to thicken and kind of looks like maybe a shake, that type of consistency. And you can get to a thick trace, where it's more like a pudding. And you can see that the live water is reacting with the milk, and it's turning it a little bit of a orangish color, but it will not stay this way. As it goes through the saponification process, which will happen over the next 24 hours after I put it in the mold, and it goes through the saponification, and the live water and the oils change to soap. So this is after the next 24 hours, and the soap has hardened, it has gone through saponification, soap has been created, and we're taking it out of the mold. And we're going to get ready to cut it. As you can see, the change of the color has happened. Like I said, it won't stay that tone, that color. It won't stay that deep orange. It's now like a bit of a, I guess, an off-white or beige. And I'm cutting it into slices. And if you love goat's milk and honey in your soap, and you would like to get one of these bars, all you have to do is go down to the description below, click on my website, sensationaltouch.com, and you can pick up this bar or any other of the other wonderful bars that I've made, and you can use that and add that to your morning routine for skincare, afternoon routine, your evening routine. You can just add it to your bath routine, and you too can have a sensational bath experience with any of our bars of soap. You can follow it up with any type of moisturizer that you choose, whether it be an oil-based moisturizer or one of the skin and scalp lotions. I'm just getting the excess soap bits that have wiped off the soap out of the way. And I'm just kind of cleaning up the edges. When you cut the soap, it's kind of soft, and you need to let it cure for the next maybe from 4 to 6 weeks. Goat milk and honey soap. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you next time.